Yeah, my people, welcome back, man. Welcome back of one of two. Yeah, one of two morning inside of extra for you guys. So this is the first one. You understand? But I think this one deserve a look in. But before we go into the video, I have to bless up, Andre Blake, El Capitano, for his donation to his former high school, Clarendon College, after he visit them over the international break as well. Made what 500,000 JMD, something that, go through like a surgical foundation, So, good to see that the baller, have, giving back to high school, giving back to football in Jamaica, for help enhance the infrastructure and everything like that around his former high school. We even see, I think, Demargue paid visit, to Gavin Maceo High School as well. I think it was earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year. And next one, it was a big one. It was a big one when I saw the list. Khadija Bonisha, man. I have to bless up Khadija Bonisha as well. Pack to pack have been nominated on that short list for Ballon d'Or. You get what I say? People, don't sleep on Khadija Bonisha if she ever win one of them Ballon d'Or one day. Don't sleep on her, especially if we can probably do something good on the international stage for the women, and she winning some trophy for Manchester City as well. You understand? So yeah, don't sleep on Bonisha. Back to back, she got up on this, the short list. It's a very, very good look for Khadija Bonisha. Big look for her as well. She and two other Manchester City, women player, have joined that list. So yeah, man, big up to Khadija Bonisha. Can't wait for WSL to return so I can see Khadija Bonisha back in full effect on the field for Manchester City women team. Yes, but look, I think the interview, I think the visit that Demargue made, Gavin Maceo, was last year around them time when I think it was the Nations League. Yeah, so it was last year them time he paid a visit to Gavin Maceo High School. You understand? But that's a good thing though. But let me get into what I want to get into. Most of the people them come here for. Look, I'm going to get into this article first. That the Italian journalists have spoken about Mason Greenwood. Yeah, so let me get into it. So get to the article, of one of two articles. The Italian have spoken to RMC Sports, the pundit, Daniel Riolo, you have talk about basic Greenwood quality and everything, he have said.
Indeed, Greenwood has notched 5 goals in 3 appearances so far, and RMC Sport pundit Daniel Riolo has declared that the winger should already be regarded as the standout player in the French top flight after the opening weeks of the campaign. In terms of pure quality, over the first 3 games, Greenwood is perhaps the best player in League One, Riolo said. We're not going to talk about the past and the fact that he's banned from England. We all know his story. We're going to talk about the pitch. It's extraordinary. It's maybe 2 or 3 flashes per match, but it's sharp, crazy, his precision, his speed of execution. We're watching a guy who has qualities that are well above average. He's above League One. He's a very great player.
The Italian pundit have said, Riolo have talked about Mason Greenwood. So yeah, it's good to see that, a pundit have opened up about, the quality of Mason Greenwood. He's punching above the weight of the French league. He's a top quality. I don't think, not much player in the French Liga, is probably better than Mason Greenwood at the moment. You understand? Raw talent. And I think you have a lot more to prove and a lot more to showcase on that pitch. So I got to see a man that is talking about Mason Greenwood and do not want to talk about the past, what happened in the past, talking about what the player is doing on the pitch as well. You understand? But yes, so let's get into the other article where a former Marseille player, a man that an Englishman, who have left Tottenham Hotspurs in the late 80s and joined up with Marseille, went on to win the 3 Division 1 at the time, league titles in a row. So Chris Waddle himself, I think he have opened up a little bit about Mason Greenwood, about return to play for England. Let's get into it and see what he have to say. Yeah.
Waddle hints at Greenwood England return. Meanwhile, former England midfielder Chris Waddle, who featured 149 games for Marseille during his career, also praised Greenwood's start to life in League One. Waddle told FlashScore, "He's a very good player. He's got the number 10 shirt and England seem to be producing a lot of good number 10s these days. He's come out of the blocks very quick, started scoring goals from the off. The new England manager will be taking notice of this. We all know the French league is quite strong, but it's not as strong as 3 or 4 other leagues in Europe now. You've got to take that into account. It is not as strong as the Premier League, La Liga, or the Bundesliga. But all he can do is do what he's doing in Marseille, score goals and play well. The French league is now on a break for Nations League fixtures, with Marseille back in action on September 14th when they face Nice at home. There has been talk of Greenwood switching allegiance to Jamaica, with their national side currently managed by former United coach and ex-England boss Steve McLaren. If high standards can be maintained in France, then the flying winger should have plenty of options to consider when it comes to his long-term future with club and country."
What they say about Mason Greenwood now, and Jamaica Football Federation, with this rampage farm that Mason Greenwood is putting on in the French Liga, the Jamaica Football Federation must move quickly with the application, with whatever documents need to happen. Get some big people into action, get some big people in lineage of Mason Greenwood's documents, as if we continue like this, there will be more and more people that will come out and be talking about England should take a look into account and look what he's doing. You understand? So I know what they say, the French league is not really up to par as quality as if the Premier League, but they still looking over their shoulder. But I mean, there's always an option. He's an English born. He's from England. He's from there. That's his homeland. He's at Marseille. That's his club that he's going to spend the next couple of years with. Maybe move on and play for a bigger club after this. But again, the JFF must act quickly and professional around these documents that Mason Greenwood need to get in order to come and represent for the Jamaica Football Federation. So I mean, later soon again you're going to see another article that's going to pop up talking about Mason Greenwood eyeing a return of England or Lee Scarsley. You could see what Lee Scarsley is doing for England at the moment, bringing through younger kids that he have used, that he have coached in the past, in the youth team setup. This is a man, that also was on the Jamaican Football Federation radar until he got picked into the senior team. Morgan Gibbs-White. Listen to what Morgan Gibbs-White have to say about the current interim manager for England national team, Lee Scarsley.
Tactically, man management is great, and I was buzzing when I found out that he got the job, because I felt like he really deserved it, and I feel like it suits him perfectly. So hopefully the games go well for him, and you never know what the future holds.
Last summer, you were part of the side that won the Under-21 European Championship. You were a big part of it. Played some unbelievable football, again, under Lee Scarsley. Has he spoken to you how he wants this midfield to play?
Our first session was really only today, proper session. So we haven't got down to the proper tactical side of things. He spoke briefly on what he wants us to do, but there's similar parts of what we did in the summer last year that he wants us to do now. So, like I said, it's a long journey to the World Cup, but like I said, our main focus is on the Nations League and getting promoted from there.
You've had a successful England underage career. You've won the World Cup, you've won the Euros. Do you feel kind of experienced on the international stage, even though you haven't made your senior debut?
Yeah, I'd say so. In terms of having a winning mentality and winning trophies at youth level, yeah, I'd say I'm experienced in that sense. And that's what I could try and bring to this group, is that winning feeling, that winning mentality. So yeah, but like I said, we're looking forward to the games, and hopefully we can win all of them.
So you could see that. Look, I think that's it for Morgan Gibbs-White. I think that's it for him within any call up for the reggaeboyz team. You could see even young Rico Lewis, who potential of Jamaican heritage parents as well. But I think when you go on again to look at it, man, he's working with players that he have worked in the past, so he trusts those players. And guess what? England is in the League B, where they're going to face Ireland, which is a former reggaeboy boss himself, him here, Half Grimson. So you could see that, you don't really need such a strong squad to get out of League B to go back up to League A, so Morgan Gibbs-White, I think he's one that, we have lost out on. We're going to lost out on many of these players. As I said, they are English born, so they will always have England as their first preference and wait until the last soul string before they decide that they're not going to play for England. So, you can't really fault them for that. Even if in the future Mason really want to join back up with the Three Lions, yeah, you can't fault him. He's a UK born, you understand? So let's see and sit tight and watch what really are going. Forza reggaeboyz today. Bless up.